How you doing? Yeah, he wants me to tell you some more. Turns out we'll give everybody a fair exchange all the way up to the first of the year. But after the first of the year, if they don't want to play ball and they decide they would rather figure out a way to exchange their own later, it's going to cost them 25% before they can get back in with our gig. Yeah, we got the plan of God, and they're just literally telling us that they don't care what God thinks. So it will probably have to cost them. And so the exchange rate is going to be 25% after the first of the year. And that's the way it'll have to be. If the world's decided they want to do this and they all sign on before the first, they'll get 100% exchange out. But little countries like China and what have you, they'll uh, they'll get less when they finally do come on board, which they will, because they can't go without currency. We'll control all the currency around them. All they got is product. Can't do much if there isn't anybody to sell it to, is there? Because we can't get by without it. He says he's done the numbers. And yeah, it'll be a little bit of a hassle, but it's not that big of a hassle. And to bring the world to peace, it's worth it. Yeah, he, whoever, if they want to join in before the first, they'll get a fair exchange all the way across the board. But if they want to put off and they don't want to play ball because they think this is wrong, their banks are being ripped off, blah 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 blah, bitch moan, bitch moan, bitch moan, bitch. Um, they'll really pay for it then, because when they do come on board, it's 25% off the top. Yeah, yeah, that's just how God. It's an incentive program. That's what it is. That's what he's telling me. It's just to get you guys to sign on before the first. That's what we want, because actually, this is part of his script. All this has been. He's going to get his way, one way or the other. People, as you just don't realize, he owns this. He runs it, and he just has a few children that are a little scared and skittish because they afraid of economy crash. But if they trust their boys in the numbers office, they'll know that we won't be crashing. We'll be dominating. But talk it over with the boys and see what you guys come up with numbers wise. And I'm pretty sure Father's right. I trust everything he says. So yeah, I'm going out in the Burger King crown tomorrow. So yeah, I trust him, and yeah, you should too. Not with the Burger King crown. That's me. That's just me saying sorry to Muscatine. That's what it really is all about, because they really did get screwed in a hooter on this end. But that's okay. They're going to get redemnified here before long. And everything's going to be right back as it was. We just had to get people to realize that this isn't going away. And the Father isn't giving up. And we're changing the world one way or the other. We're going to change it. We have to. Mankind needs to live in peace, and it needs to live equal to each other. We don't need these borders and all these restrictions on each other, and double doing everything, and competing in business and environment when we could be so much more productive with this plan of God. So, like I said, you talk to your boys, crunch some numbers, see what you come up with, because he's saying it's going to work. So we could still fire this thing up for the first. Let's see what we can get done, what we can figure out, guys. All right, back at you.